Alright, you ready? We're going to be assembling a desk chair today. Here's the parts. On the other side, the little wheels. This is for the base. Alright, for the seat chair adjustment. Here's the little parts came with it. It's not much, so it should be easy to do. These little parts assembling the base, the hands, the seat, and the backing we got in the box. All right, let's get started, guys. We'll start assembling the little base first. All right, everybody. First things first is we're gonna assemble the little base. Here it is. It's kind of heavy, so we'll take this off so we don't damage it at all. Okay. And here's this, and we will be putting this onto this. I'll just kind of need that in there to protect it so it doesn't scratch. What you do is you just slide this over the top of that like that. Line up the two holes.
The NFB harvest is a major cause for celebration.
It has a nice little tool for the little Allen wrench, which is great.
And even more obviously, any beet harvest celebration needs a beet cake. So I am making my beet red-ish velvet cake. It's a super dense, moist cake.
Super easy to do. Allen wrench
from the beets. And in my opinion, the underrated flavor combination of beets and chocolate. I'll start on my cake batter by mixing up the dry ingredients. 2 cups of cake flour, which contributes a light tender crumb, and 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour, so it's not overly light. 4 teaspoons of Dutch cocoa powder.
There's just
the earthiness of cocoa, but the earthiness of beets
screws here,
is
basically,
so
little nuts here for each one. Right? See, first one's done.
Teaspoons of kosher salt.
So, all right, I'll put the rest together.
This to combine.
A zillion of those.
All right, everybody. We got here to the last leg here. And you'll see the package. This is the L10 bolts here we use, little L10 ones. And exactly the right amount. So I'm just going to use up. And I just make it down to where it's touching. But I don't snug it down until I got both nuts touching. Okay, then I kind of snug it a little bit. Not over tight, but just snug. Okay. And you see I got the plastic on here for protection. Then we have to put on the wheels. Comes with wheels. And I recommend that you face this little plastic piece like that. Snap it into place. Alright. Snap it into place. Snap it into place. Oh, right on. Okay. Good. Last one. All right. There we go. See that? No scratches on here since we left this on there, which is a good little idea. Or if you wanted to just lay down a towel, or however you want to do it, that's fine. So that's just what I did for me. So we'll put this on here now. Snap it back into place here. Okay. See? Nice. All right. That's that. All right, everybody. This is next. Okay, on here. Let's see. See this right here? This will go into here. Done. That was easy. Alright. Next is let's put the base on the chair. I always mess this up. See here, there's 2 bolts here on the very far back. So we know that this is the back of the chair. I put it on wrong the first time I did my other chair. We got 2 chairs, so this is the back, so we know this is where I'm at right here. This is the front. So Here's our little base. And this is labeled front right here. That makes it easy, which is nice. And so we know this is front here. Got the little cute little code here, looks like. So we just put this here. And we're gonna use the little N6 Allen wrench bolts here. These right here. Okay, all right, let's get started. All right, guys, I got the first bolt in here. Now I'm gonna crisscross the bolts here so it just lays nice when you tighten it. So, doing this one. Okay, this one. I like to use my left hand to turn it while I'm using my right hand. It makes it easier. Turn it a little quicker. And to keep it straight. All right, there we go. All right, that's it. All right, guys, now we're gonna put these right here. Goes in these two little holes in the back. What's nice about we just saw about this chair, it's got the little zippers here. So it looks like you might be able to change this if it wears out. So we'll find out more. I don't know anything about that, but it might be. So that's kind of cool. So we're using the last of the little N6 Allen wrench bolts. So what we'll do, just like I said, just get it started. Just use your thumb to hold the little Allen wrench. Don't tighten it, but at least get the little bolts started. That's what we want. All right, now we'll tighten it. Try and go too fast here for you guys. Slow down a little bit. All right, tighten up. All right, that's it. Okay, guys, now we're gonna assemble this arm. So you got the little holes here, and there's little slots for the bolts right here. And we are using the M4 bolts. You see, these are a little bit longer. There's 4 of them. And we learned that we came in this problem with the other chair. Okay, when we put it in here, you just slide it over. You slide it over here. Then see how this one's short? Don't worry about it. It's okay. So what you do is on the back side of the chair, Rocky's trying to help our dog. See here in the back? See these slots here? Is a little adjustment brackets here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna loosen these bolts and I'm gonna push the chair down. Then this way it pushes the chair closer and that way the bolts can latch on. So that's a little tip that we learned. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Okay guys, so this is what I did. I loosened the little bolts here on both sides. The bolt was down here before. You can see the little indentation. So I loosened it and I pushed the chair down to where this bracket is pushes the chair to it. I did it on both sides. So let's see if it works. Like I said, this slides over here. See here? There we go. Look, it fits. Nice. Then we just put these long bolts in here and we just start screwing it on. They'll get snug. All right, snug. All right, keep on turning until it's snug. Okay, that's on there snug. So what I'll do is the little plastic covers. Put one on there. Put it right there like that. Got my little rubber mat, little rubber hammer here. Little paper towel so I don't scratch it up. All right. Perfect. All right. Comes in a set of 4 little covers. All right, I do this one. All right, perfect. That's it, guys. We'll do the other side now. All right, guys. We got it all, everything put together. Now we gotta put the seat over that. Line up that here. This right here. All right. All right, it's on there. All right. All right, looks pretty good, guys. Make sure it works. Yep. Perfect. Adjust it to we want. All right, guys, that's how you assemble the chair. Awesome, we love it. Also, just the little package that comes with it. This was not included. This is mine, but this is everything that was included. So it was very easy to assemble, about 15 minutes. And I hope you enjoyed this video. This is Steve. Thank you.